Hi guys, I am back with another video for your viewing pleasure. This video is basically going to be how I do my eyebrows. I actually do them myself. I take a lot of pride in my eyebrows, and the eyebrows in this video are absolutely horrendous. I hadn't done them in a while just to make this video. So you are going to need a spoolie, a pair of tweezers, make sure they're good tweezers, and a small pair of scissors. So basically you're going to start off with just brushing out your eyebrows. Make sure that you are brushing them in the direction that the hair is growing. Don't brush them in any kind of weird way. Just let your natural brow do its thing. So now you're basically going to start cleaning them up. Pluck out the middle first. I usually do that so I can figure out how much space I want between my eyebrows. I usually don't want too much space, but it's up to you. That's my personal preference. Just start cleaning up the edges. Make sure your mirror is facing the right way. I usually use the zoomed in mirror, the enhanced mirror, so I can get a better view of my eyebrows. And this part is just basically sped up. Honestly, all I'm doing is just plucking. You find a lot of stray hairs. Some hairs are a little stubborn. Oh, look it. I already made myself bleed. Whoopsie. Sometimes if you pluck a little too hard, it'll do that. But yes, just go ahead and brush them out often. So that way you can make sure you're plucking the right amount. You don't want to pluck too much or too little. Brush them out so you can make sure that it's looking the way you want it to look. So like I said, just go ham. Okay, you see that edge? That's a no-no. So we clean up that edge too. I happen to get a lot of little baby hairs in that area, and I don't really like how it looks, so I definitely have to clean those up. These eyebrows, I had been letting them grow for a couple weeks actually, so it was time for a little do-over. Don't break your mirror now, girl. Come on. So still cleaning them up. Ooh, I am red. That's not cute. That's okay though, because we're making it work. Still cleaning. You think you finish with one area, but then you don't. Then you find another random hair, and that's how this goes. This usually takes me maybe like 30 minutes or so, but I obviously shortened it for the sake of this video. I'm pretty sure no one wants to watch me 30 minutes plucking. Okay, now you pull out the scissors, and you are going to use the scissors to clean up the edges so you don't have random little hairs sticking out where they're not supposed to be. So I usually just use the scissors to trim out my shape because brow hairs grow oddly. So you just want to make sure that it's nice and clean. I also trim the top to get a nice straight edge. You brush them out again. And always make sure that you are brushing. Make sure your brush is facing the right way now, that you are brushing in the direction that the hair is growing. So it doesn't look funky when you're done grooming them. Whoop, random hair. Okay, that happens a lot. Okay, once all the random hairs are gone, you can start getting a little more specific with how you want your shape to go. So I'm just plucking a little bit more in detail right here. Back to the scissors, because as the more that you brush, you'll notice little things, little brows that are not in place. So make sure you brush them out. Still brushing. Yes, girl. You already brushed it. Come on. What are we doing? Oh, we're still plucking. Okay. We're not plucking. We are plucking. Oh, Lord, I'm dysfunctional. Okay, yeah, we're still plucking. Right here, it honestly looks like I'm not plucking anything. But like I said, you get random brow hairs that grow in odd places. Okay, it looks like one eyebrow's done. Oh, wait, no, we're still going. Oh, she's in pain. Yeah, it kind of hurts sometimes. All right, so we're moving on to the next eyebrow. Same thing. It's real gross. So brush them out and go to town. Basically doing the same thing, getting rid of all the little stray hairs that don't belong. Wipe your nose, girl. It's runny. Oh, her eye is watery too. I think that's what I said in that part. Ooh, I'm funny. Okay. Go to town. Again, wipe them off. You don't want them falling everywhere. Be very specific. Don't just go crazy plucking. Make sure you actually have a shape in mind. You don't want to just pluck, 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 and then they look like poop. Nobody wants poopy eyebrows. Brush them out again. Okay, back to the edge. My brows for some reason grow differently. I'm sure a lot of people's brows grow differently. So you kind of have to adjust. It still looks like I'm plucking at nothing, but I swear there's hair there. It's really annoying. I'm not crazy, I swear. No comment. All right, back to the scissors. Clean up that top edge. Those brows happen to grow like straight up, so you got to trim them down. I don't know how y'all's brows grow. That's a tongue twister. Y'all's eyebrows. But, you just adjust as you see necessary. You got to make sure they look, what was it? On fleek? Was that still a thing? I don't think so. That sounds really dumb. I regret saying that. Okay, flip the mirror again. That way you can get a better view of your whole face, so you can see if they're pretty symmetrical, if they look the way you want them to look. You brush them again. You can never do too much brushing. Oh, we're back to the scissors. Just kidding. She wasn't done. Fix that edge, girl. It's okay. Admire your work. Yes, you have to take a moment. Just take a moment. It's okay. Okay, so now we're actually going to do them. I use the Gimme Brow by Benefit in number 6. Personally, that works for me. I'm not really into the super painted in brows. This is basically mascara, but specifically for your eyebrows. So just go to town, honestly. It just depends what color works best for you. This one, the number 6, I believe, it's like a blackish brown. And for me, that works best. I don't want them too dark, but I also don't want them too light because my natural brows are pretty dark. So I just want to give them a little hue, little cleanup action, if you will. So this also helps to keep them in place because you also don't want your brows to be going all over the place during the day. That's not a cute look. Mind you, this video is sped up for time purposes, so it does take me a little bit longer to do them, but you get the basic gist. This color is really good at build up, so you can either keep them more natural just to give them a shape, or you can also fill them in a little bit. So some sections of my brow are a little bit darker than others, so the little Gimme Brow is really good at just darkening up those little naked spots without it looking too painted. I used to do that back in the day. Ooh, I regret doing that. So now this is more my style. I'm not really into the Sharpie brows or whatever the trend is these days. Natural brows all the way. Okay. All right. There we go. Still going. You'll notice I go back and forth between the brows because you got to make sure that you fix them. There's always something to be fixed. I have issues. I know. It's okay. I ain't got to tell me. Okay, so that is basically how I do my brows. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. See you later. Goodbye.